Oh man, that's annoying. You dropped out again. Yeah, you just have to not worry about sharks. I told my dad because it's like I think there's like two shark attacks a year in California, and only one every 5 years is fatal. So I always tell my dad, tell people that the trick is you just wait to go surfing until there's been two attacks that year. Once there's been two attacks that year, you know you're golden and you're not going to get bumped or attacked. So just gotta wait. Gotta play the statistics game. And there's other things like you're more likely to be attacked by a pig in Idaho than you are getting attacked by a shark in California. Um, my uncle went to the beach one morning to go surfing, and it was like a beautiful day, like beautiful waves, and there was all these people on the beach, nobody in the water. And my uncle asked what was going on, and this other surfer told him, "Oh, like some guy got bumped by by a great white." So a lot of sharks will sometimes just bump you. They won't actually bite you. They just come up and bump you. So um, my uncle like thought about it and was like, well, there's a good chance the sharks moved on, and he figured eventually everyone's gonna get back in the water, but there's gonna be one guy that does it first, and that guy's gonna get the best waves until everybody else gets back in the water. He's like, I might as well be that guy. And so he paddled out and had a couple of great sets, and then everybody else came piling back out into the water. The nice thing about NorCal is if you surf in Northern California, it's not as crowded as Southern California. Southern California beaches get super crowded, and they have like a lot of surf camps in the summer. So you're trying not to run over like little kids in the water all the time. And then everyone gets more aggressive in the water because you have to deal with so many people on one break. Like down, I used to surf in Oceanside a lot, and the beach gets sectioned off, and you just don't have. There's just not a lot of surf, and everyone has to share. It's very frustrating. But in Northern California, that's not an issue. All right, so jump to chest flies and warm up with the 10 pounds
4.53 kilogram dumbbells.
I almost forgot I was doing sets of 15 again. Started stopping at 10. There was this one time I was surfing, and this guy just drove me nuts. He had a huge longboard, like it was well over 10 feet long. And when you have a big board, you can catch like smaller waves easier, but you can also catch waves earlier. And this guy was so frustrating because we were all surfing in the same area, but he would paddle out further than anyone else and like snake all the waves. And anytime you tried to like paddle out to where he was, just like I think I was surfing a shortboard that day, you just can't catch the waves there. So everybody had to wait. And I was maybe 14, and this guy was, pretty big adult. And so, like, I think today I would have picked a fight with him over it or said something more, but it's hard to fight in the water with someone that's already bigger than you and they have a bigger board. Thankfully, that guy wasn't like a regular. Like I don't know where he was from, but that was like a one-time deal. That was the 25 pounds, 11.34 kilograms. The nice part about surfing in SoCal is being able to surf at night. Because it's so, like, if you're down by the pier, you can see everything. And even if you're even not by the pier, you can see everything on like a full moon night, and you don't have to worry about rocks. It's a big hindrance to surfing at night in Northern California. Is even if there was a clear night, you still have to worry about rocks. There's a lot rockier of coast up here than in SoCal. I used to surf. We'd get to the beach at like 8 a.m. on Saturdays, and we would surf to like sometimes past like 12 a.m. at night, just all day. It was the best. I love that. You get countless waves, and at night, like almost no one is ever out at night surfing, so you get all the waves you want. And then sometimes there's the bioluminescences out there, which is really cool. If you've never seen it, when the waves crash and there's bioluminescence, it looks like there's like blue lightning shooting through the water almost, and then your like hands glow in the dark and stuff when you're moving them through the water. It's pretty cool. It's a nice effect. One night when there was bioluminescence, I was out surfing with my dad, and my dad like called me over and he was like, "Hey, come look at this. Come check this out." And I was like, "What? What is it?" And I came over to him. He's like, "Just watch, like, check this out." And all of a sudden there was like this glowing cloud moving through the water away from him. And I was like, "What? What is that?" And then it hit me. I was like, "Oh, Dad, you're peeing." Yeah, that's nice. He just called me over to see his glowing pee. Real nice. I got him back years later, similarly, but in a lake. Good times. All right, well that's it for today. I'm out of time. I'm going to gotta wake up my kids. But like I said, summer's gonna be here soon, so I will not have to wake them up. I might start like 30 minutes later to give myself a little bit more sleep. But we'll see. I gotta figure out what the summertime schedule is gonna be. Super excited about the summer. I'm like, my goal with my kids this summer is to try and get my oldest one to start reading. Both my kids have tablets, but I've told them like as soon as you guys can read, those are going to be going away. And that may not sound like an incentive to learn how to read, but I don't think they're going to figure that out, so it's too late. But very excited to get my kids reading. It's going to be fun. All right, well, thank you so much. Have a good day. It's almost Friday, and God bless you. Bye.